And welcome back to another recording and pre-recording, whatever you say, of Man City watch-alongs and reviews. Not watch-alongs, reviews actually. Oof, the nervous ones, the big two ones, this week and the next week. Madrid clash. It's finally here. Is it a revenge or repeat? Let's hope. Fingers crossed. Okay, so let's start with you. What's your thought first on Madrid's game?
My first thought is I will not use the word revenge against Madrid. Liverpool fans have had enough of it.
Yes, 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 yes.
But my first thought about Madrid game is Ake injury. I was like, even
Yeah.
yesterday, Ake played against Nyoto, for example, he pocketed him. So, and in the Copa del Rey final, Rodrigo scored 2 goals for Madrid, I guess, right? So Ake will face up against him in the Champions League. I think Ake is important. Do you trust Akanji to play there against Rodrigo, who's super fast?
I prefer Laporte this time.
No, but Laporte doesn't have pace. Laporte has no chance, I think, against Rodrigo. Laporte doesn't have pace. That is not
So
a
no, the
chance.
thing is, see, it doesn't require for Madrid. It doesn't require pace. You just need to stop this guy. What's his name? Vinicius Junior. So like if you block if you put Kyle Walker on the left hand right hand side like right back on the right back role, so he can stop Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo can be contempt because I think Grealish will track back more tomorrow. His
It
role
will.
is his role is very key tomorrow. But I do see if we try something a different something what Pep tried against Arsenal in at the Emirates. Bernardo Silva at the left wing back role. That might work because Bernardo can run up and down the field. Rodrigo will have trouble controlling him as well. So like
No.
no,
For me,
actually
the concern there is Bernardo Silva has to play in the right wing position because you can't leave Vinicius Walker because Valverde will also be playing there. So you need two players over there. Both of them have work rate.
who's
Vinicius Valverde.
I forgot who's playing right back for Madrid this time around.
It's Carvajal, but I guess Valverde might play in the midfield somewhere on that right
Yeah.
hand side and try to create
So
overloads.
okay, that's also good because Carvajal, he's good actually. Was it Carvajal or Nacho? Forgot that he stopped the Foden's run almost the like what he did against I don't know. I don't remember the Osasuna player.
It's Carvajal. It's Carvajal.
Yeah, that that goal that was supposed to be going in the goal. That Foden last 2 minutes touches, yeah.
Yeah,
Or
that was
so
Grealish, I think, last time, right?
no, it was Foden. I have the videos, so I
Okay,
it was
okay.
Foden actually. So we have to be clinical. We can't do what we did against Leeds, missing sitters from inside the box. I didn't expect from Haaland actually. Alvarez okay fine. That his chance was a little bit difficult, but Haaland missed so many chances yesterday. Oof, I can't what to say. Is he is he nerving out?
No, I think every striker has those days when I think against Forest also Haaland has had his day when he was hitting the post. I think it's football and you have those days when ball doesn't go in. You know, there are games where a team has 30 shots, 35 shots on goal and the other team has one shot. Like Everton, for example, Everton at home, what happened? We had 30 shots this season. Everton had one shot, one goal. And bloody Frank Lampard took 2 points. If we had those 2 points now, it would have been league over.
Actually, it's good because sometimes we have to wait. We have to learn from mistakes. If we didn't learn, if we did made mistakes over there, we wouldn't be experimenting right now.
Yeah, yeah, that's
How
true.
about actually coming back to Madrid? How about Stones at left back?
No, I think
No, no,
Stones.
not Stones. Rico Lewis.
No, Rico Lewis is not.
Especially,
No, it's
he can do a
defensively.
job.
defensively, Ricolos is not good enough to play at left back position. See, Ricolos is only effective if he comes into the midfield and he does that thing. See, at left back and right back positions, you need excellent 1v1 defenders. Kyle Walker is best 1v1 defender uh, in the world, top five. I would say Ake, I would say top two best 1v1 defenders in the world. So Ake is, I think, is 1v1 defending aerial prowess. They are just excellent. I just want Ake to play somehow.
No, we can't do what we did like last time because we, even though he was injured, we made him play like we did against Walker. Pep
Yeah.
was like, "Do no problem. If you're injured, stay injured. No problem. Just continue over there. Just stay." But
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 last time, you remember, for 75 minutes, Vinicius did nothing until Walker was on the pitch. It was only when Walker went off that everything happened.
what I felt, what we need to do against Madrid, we need to frustrate them because there are so many players who makes mistakes, and like when they are not getting into the game, they make attempts, fouls, they get yellow card.
Yeah.
So we can have an advantage over there. Like if suppose we can get Vinicius red, that's rare cases because even though he does so many things on the pitch, he still escapes.
Yeah.
So we have to,
It
let's
will be a
because
physical game
I
as well.
just feel for me, do whatever you want, just avoid the defeat.
Uh, I actually think a draw is fine, but even if it's a slight defeat, like 2-1, is also fine. I think we can come back at Etihad, but we should not lose by a two-goal lead or something like that. That will be difficult.
Yeah, but if you wanna win the competition, we should win in style. So we need to win like what do you say? Almost every match. Like
No, but
and not every match go unbeaten actually.
no. I think, for example, you see that Liverpool. I think Liverpool Barcelona was it the quarter
Yeah.
final. Liverpool lost 3-0 against Barcelona away. Then they came to Anfield, and who was in that Barcelona front three? Messi, Suarez. Was it Neymar? Was he there at?
No,
No, it was
Neymar
Osman.
left.
Neymar left. Osman Dembele. See,
Like
Osman Dembele. Perfect counter-attacking team. Jordi Alba. Still, they made a comeback. So I think in this competition, more than avoiding defeat, I think you should believe that at whatever stage, however the game goes, you can always come back into it.
but see, Liverpool have Anfield, but our crowd is good.
When is the last time City lost a Champions League game at Etihad? When was the last time? 2018 or
18.
19? It
It
was
was
4 years.
against
Yeah, 4 5 years
it
back.
was against Liverpool actually.
Yeah, it was against Liverpool. So 4 5 years back. And atmosphere at Etihad is actually very good on these big nights, Champions League nights.
Yeah,
Against
because
Arsenal, you saw the atmosphere. It was so good.
everyone now literally everyone won that Champions League.
Yeah. You see the
Europe.
atmosphere. Everything is
It's been
just
like
superb.
it's been like almost 60 years we last won.
Yeah. And the Champions Leagues are not easy. How many Champions Leagues have United won? They have dominated PL. How many they have won? Two, right? Two Champions
Three,
Leagues.
three, three,
Is it three or two?
three. One was in '98. One I don't know exactly in between like 2003, 2004, something like that. Then one in 2008.
Yeah, 2000. They
2008 is 98. 97, 99. I know, but one in between I forgot which year they won.
no, no, they didn't win in between. It was only two.
No, no, they have won three.
Okay, we can check it afterwards. Why to bother? Okay, but
Okay,
I'm,
okay.
I'm, I'm telling a club that is like Arsenal have not won a Champions League.
Yeah,
So I'm telling how difficult it is. Clubs who have been dominating, being in Europe for so long, have not won. So
but but we need at least one. At least one.
we are getting
But
there. We are getting there.
but you saw Wayne Rooney's statement. City will not beat Madrid. They will destroy them.
I mean,
Seriously.
all the United players want to protect their treble. That's the only thing.
No, they're jinxing it.
Yeah, they want to jinx it. Let them jinx it.
Yeah. Okay, coming back to Premier League, what's happening? I know we won yesterday, but it was very closey, cagey game. I thought Haaland should have taken that penalty, but I know, I understand. He wanted to give to Gundogan.
Yeah,
Pep's reaction says when you're difficult position, when you know you are 2-0 down, 2-0 downs can have a comeback. At least you have 3-0, you can it's a like what do you say, done dusted game. Haaland
yeah.
needs to understand. That shows his immaturity at this time. For the first
For
time I've
me,
seen.
no, for me, I think I look at it in the opposite way. I think it shows the team spirit because Haaland is also on course to break some more records in the Premier League and stuff, and still he wants Gundogan to complete his hat trick. So you can see the bonding in the team spirit and all. There are very
Yeah,
few strikers who will give away the chance of a penalty like
yeah,
Haaland.
yeah.
I won't say it's
That
immature. You know what is immature? Immature is Akanji doing that shit at the back. It was a simple clearance and Akanji made a silly mistake and it was a goal. That is shit. That is immaturity, stupid Akanji.
okay, that's true. But Haaland, okay, leave it off. Haaland's like trying to gain their players, like what do you say, his teammates confidence. So like suppose if anything happens like important time, people don't pass the strikers actually. I've seen with Aguero, he said in one of the interviews, guess it was against Chelsea or someone, so something, he was like, these guys don't pass me." So like that's one of the cases. He's trying to get confidence from the teammates. So like important like clutch time, he can pass it to him. He can score.
Actually, there are different scenarios why Haaland would have given to Gundogan yesterday because Haaland was not in good goal scoring form yesterday. He was hitting the post, he was hitting
Yeah,
outside, and Gundogan scored two goals. So Haaland might be thinking, "Not my day. I'm not confident. Let Gundogan take it's his day." That could be a scenario
yeah,
because
that's true.
if Haaland attempts the penalty, Haaland might now you don't know. Haaland might have missed. Akanji would have conceded. So it is not about who missed the penalty. It's about what Akanji did at the back. Simple loss of concentration. I mean, it wasn't as
But
if Leeds created something.
apart from that, Alvarez was looking average for the first time, even though he started alongside KDB, Haaland, Gundogan, like almost all the attacking players, but he looks a bit average. I think his best position is to him playing up front, either along with Haaland or the wings, because I don't think he can play the cam role. No, because he can play, but not as effective. Two games I have seen, he's it's better to put him in up front itself.
I, I think yesterday the problem was you had Gundo, you had KDB, Alvarez in the midfield, and no one was like, and Foden in the left wing as well. There was no one who was like controlling the tempo of the
So
game.
like,
At one time, it went end
yeah.
to end as well. So
So my point is, why didn't Pep switch tactics? Put Alves on the left wing, Foden in midfield. Foden in midfield can control the tempo as
no,
well.
no, 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 Foden can't. That's what Pep said a lot of times in press conferences. Foden does not have the. Pep uses the
We
word
need
pausa, which means like David Silva, he just stops and then he makes those 1-2s. Foden is direct. Foden doesn't have that
I
yet.
do
That's
see this guy James McAtee doing that in next season from.
James McAtee. Yes, James McAtee is ready. James McAtee
I
can do that.
like there's so many players we have been linked. I know we missed out on Bellingham.
Yeah, I mean, no, I did not want Bellingham first of all because
This guy
there are so
actually,
many
I do
midfield.
like this guy, Grahamberg. I was really a fan of that guy. During his Ajax
Yeah,
days,
he's in Bayern
because
Munich right
yeah,
now.
because he was linked with Liverpool, but Liverpool is I think most certainly gonna sign McAllister.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like if Grahamberg comes at City, if he gets like he gets a role of similar to Gundogan, a DM, a CM, or maybe sometimes a cam, then he can do. I didn't see how good he is at the ball with the ball at his feet. Like how calm is he that guy?
I haven't seen much of Ryan Gravenwood, but this season's transfer window, you know what the problem will be? We have James McAtee returning from loan. You have Oscar Bob from the academy. You have
Oh,
Tommy Doyle returning from Sheffield United.
yeah.
Then you have Carlos Borges. You have
Oh
Embuda.
yeah, that guy. I
You
think
have 5 to 6.
Carlos. Yeah. Okay. Continue. Continue. I'll say. I'll say.
Yeah, you literally have 5 to 6 players from the academy who are knocking on the door. So if you buy, for example, you buy a right winger, you buy a midfielder to replace Gundogan, you buy a midfielder like a McAllister, someone. So that would mean the academy products will not get their chance because you have bought them. So
Hmm.
this will be a defining year where I think it will show how much you trust your academy, how much the
But
process of academy will go forward.
I think Pep actually I have a feeling Pep will give more chances to academy players from next season onwards, the likes of Carlos Borges because he's starting with the this team senior team. So I think Pep thinks he's ready now.
Yeah,
I
he
believe
has
so.
to.
He
Borges is the best
because
100 player.
because he's quite similar to Rafael Leao.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
we're looking at why what we're looking at Rafael Leao, the pacey raw winger,
yeah, yeah,
left
yeah,
winger,
yeah,
is what Carlos Borges is, and he is goal scoring record says it. I
yeah.
know he missed his trick when he played. I think one or this season he played in if Carabao Cup, I guess.
No, Carlos Borges did not play League
Not
One for
sure about
City.
that. So like, if he can like cope up a little bit, have patience, and like be more like a Foden type, so he can
Yeah,
have a good shot. Because
yeah.
I see so many players leaving, and so many players leaving. The only signing I do see us getting is either of one I know it's come. I'm pretty sure that's Guardiol, Josco Guardiol.
Are you sure on Guardiola?
Yeah, I'm like
Do you want
60%,
Guardiola? Do you want Guardiola?
60%, 60%. But for me, other one I'm looking at is we will go after Rice, Declan Rice.
See, my theory is Laporte will be leaving for sure. Laporte will be leaving this season,
I
and yeah, go on.
Yeah, I think if we have a chance, why not make a bid for Dillet?
Uh, is he a left footer?
Yes.
Is he a left footer? Oh, but I see Laporte is leaving. There's an option. There is someone called as Callum Doyle. He's had a left-footed centre back from City's
Yeah.
academy. He's had an excellent season in the
Yeah.
championship. He is very good with the ball. His passing range is good. His pace as well. 1v1 is good. So it will be an excellent chance if we can put him in that in our defensive line because we have four top class centre backs. He'll be the fifth centre back. He'll be growing with these four, and then he can come into the defensive.
Even this guy, this Brentford's Heike, I guess his name, I has sound his name
Yeah,
correct.
yeah, yeah. We have been linked with Aaron Hickey. He's a
Aaron,
Brentford fullback, right?
yeah,
Brentford left
Brentford
back.
back.
Left back.
Then this guy Chelsea's player, like a former player, academy graduate, Conwell, Leo Conwell.
Yeah, Kobil,
Oval.
I think.
And
Yeah.
for midfield, what I heard, there's an option of Busquets, which I really don't want.
Mason Mount.
Mason Mount was not there. Lavia was there. Romeo Lavia. Oh, wait, I have the list actually. I'll just read it out.
But it's interesting they're telling Liverpool's primary target is Mason Mount. I don't know why Mason. So many clubs are after Mason Mount.
No, he's actually a number 8 type of player. He's really good actually.
Yeah, his box to box kind of player. But I don't see the he must a creative type player.
No, he's okay. Okay. Here's a list. Jude Bellingham alternative, the number 8 position. Declan Rice, Mateo Kovacic,
Yeah,
Alexis McAllister,
yeah,
Romeo Lavia,
yeah,
Gabri Vega,
yeah,
Florian Wirtz, Frankie
Yeah.
de Jong, FTJ, and Sergio Busquets. I do see we making a move for Frankie de Jong.
No, no, we don't. We don't because we have the next Frankie De Jong in our team.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that
Okay.
guy. Oh,
You
I
know
forgot his
this
name.
Maxima Perone.
Yeah, yeah. Then I
He's the
am.
next Frankie De
Yeah,
Jong.
I think City will go after Lavia again. There's one name missing in this list is Southampton's player only, James Ward-Prowse.
What crowd? Uh, we are
Because
forgetting Calvin Phillips. Will
yeah,
Phillips be so?
I know, but James Ward-Prowse is more like a number 8, number 10 type of player, which would be helpful actually.
I think there is one point which people are missing about Calvin Phillips. Calvin Phillips can make passes like Jorginho, he can make Perlo passes.
Yeah,
He's called Yorkshire Perlo. He's a pass master. So apart from defending, Phillips has a better passing range than Rodri. His tackles and his engine, his pace are almost like
and
Fernandinho,
yeah,
and he plays centre back as well. So
hmm,
he can play that John Stones role as well. So Phillips will be playing a big role next season.
yes. And this guy, I've completely, I just remember right now, and then I just forgot about it. One player was there. I forgot. Just not right now. I remember James Madison. Not
Uh,
that bad, but okay. Tillemans.
he's a free agent as well. But that's the thing, right? You have Calvin Phillips in there. So Tillemans, everyone, I think Calvin Phillips can play that role which they can play.
There was a link from Italy and Milan players. Three of them actually. The one which I love actually from Milan. The Tonali,
Okay.
then Inter's Bastoni. Then there's a possibility of getting Timori if possible.
I don't want Vikai Timori. Bastoni is an interesting one. But
And
for me, the most
Theo
interesting
Hernandez.
is Endika. Endika. And it is a link with someone called as Endika and is two
Yeah,
footed.
Theo
That
Hernandez.
Theo Hernandez.
I know
Uh,
we won't get him, but still.
yeah, we won't get him. Yeah. Yeah. I actually think the fullback role under Pep this season has changed. We no longer need fullbacks who can attack. We only need fullbacks who can do 1v1 defending and
Yeah.
occasionally go forward, maybe.
So I don't think so. Bernardo will leave. We might go after a camp player because I think Bernardo have more chance of playing in number 8 role from next season, along with
Yeah.
Calvin Phillips and others. And I do see De Bruyne dropping back more, a bit more. I feel De Bruyne has similar type of role which Gerrard has
Yeah.
during his Liverpool days. He was at Cam attacking midfielder, then
Yeah.
moved to central mid, then he moved to the CDM. So similar what De Bruyne is doing. Not
I actually
CDM role, no, not no CDM role is too much for De Bruyne, but central mid role was similar to what Pirlo used to do.
I actually would go in the reverse way. I see De Bruyne playing more as second
Second
striker
striker.
sort of role, like he played
More,
against Arsenal. Even yesterday, you
more
saw
like
one combination, right? De Bruyne, Haaland just missed the goal. That shot
yeah,
was hit so hard.
more
So
like more like Frank Lampard
yeah,
actually.
yeah, yeah. Actually, that is. I think that is where De Bruyne is dangerous, and Haaland is also very dangerous. You literally can't stop
No,
that combination play.
actually, for me, his roles is similar to Gerrard, but he plays more like Frank Lampard.
Yeah.
De Bruyne, actually, to be
and
really honest.
and he crosses like David Beckham.
David Beckham, Paul Scholes.
Yeah, I mean, he's everybody
But this
combined.
guy is gonna miss his like Thierry Henry's 20 assist record again. He's
Yeah,
on 16. He needs 4 more. He could have had 3 assists against
yesterday.
Chelsea. Maybe he's waiting for Chelsea.
Yeah, maybe he's waiting for Chelsea. Every game is nervous now, right? Every game I'm
And
feeling nervous.
will closing on the
Yeah,
final part,
yeah.
like will that's Premier League title race. We'll talk a little bit about that.
Yeah.
Then we'll end the stream.
It's. I mean, now I feel nervous, but it was already nervous since a month and a half ago, right? Since we lost to Nottingham Forest after defeating Arsenal at Emirates, every bloody game was a cup final for us. We had to win every single game.
Yes, yes, exactly, exactly. I hope
It's
we,
tough.
I hope we don't drop points. I know we can afford to drop one points in one game,
Yeah, we can
but
afford to
then
lose one game. That is the main thing.
losing. No, I don't want losing. We can drop 1 points. We can get 1 point. That's enough. Losing is like having giving Arsenal an advantage because they already lost. They'll have, if you have like a draw, like still Arsenal. I think there's a possibility we'll drop points against Brentford in the last day.
Yeah, Brentford away, Brighton away. Those both are difficult.
Brighton, Brighton, I'm confident will win that game. But
I
Brentford,
know why are you confident? They'll press high, and
no,
John
no,
Stones
no,
will get wrong ball, and Haaland will go on the run.
no. Brighton is really unlucky against City because they try their best way to play, and still end up getting 3-0, 4-0 defeat. So I do
Yeah,
see
but Brighton playing style is actually
they
it's interesting.
do.
They try to
Yeah,
press.
coming coming back to it, Brighton Deserby. Do you see this guy taking over our job after
Exactly,
if
exactly.
Pep
Those are
leave
my thoughts.
because he knows how to control players, big name players, like how he controlled McAllister, like after winning the World Cup, players have
Yeah,
their big egos.
yeah,
Then there's some players. I know City is a big project. I don't want like another Potter, but Deserby has a chance because
yeah,
Pep is like, what do you say? Pep is teaching him actually.
yeah.
He
And
was,
I was learning from him as well. You know this John Stones thing where Stones
yeah, yeah.
drops from center back to midfield. It's Deserby's
Deserve.
tactic actually. Brighton play like that.
I really don't mind Deserby coming back or deserving coming as Pep's successor or maybe one more guy, Roberto Mancini.
No, no Mancini right now. No Mancini.
Yes,
I always rated Potter and I still rate Potter actually. For me, Deserby or Potter, I would still prefer Potter.
I still I'll go off. I think Deserby would have a good shot because he deserve a good because he used to play for he was a coach of Napoli, I guess.
No, no, no. Deserby was a coach of Sassuolo. I think it was from a lower.
Before that, I think it was Napoli. So I suppose.
No, 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 no. He was not Napolis. Sassuolo, and then I think he went to Ukraine to manage Dynamo Zagreb or some team there, or Shakhtar Donetsk. I don't know. And then he came here.
Yeah, this. What do you wait? What's happening in United screen actually? Let's see.
Just check the score.
Yeah, I can check it actually because I know they were losing 1-0.
Yeah, that's what we discussed, right?
Oh, actually, they're still losing 1-0.
Still losing 1-0.
Yeah, I think they will lose.
How many minutes? 80th
Um,
minute, right?
80th, 81st minute. They're still losing 1-0. If I think if they have a possible chance of dropping the Europa League actually because
No, but
they have
if you
two good
ask me, if
they
you
have two
ask me, would you prefer Liverpool or United? I think I would prefer United in the Champions League than Liverpool.
we never faced United actually in the Champions League.
No,
Let's see. Oh, with we'll see about it. We'll see. I think we'll do it. What do you say? The next Madrid game before that, we'll do it.
yeah, yeah,
The part two of this. What's
yeah,
happening?
yeah,
So hopefully by that time either we have a good result, not a defeat. At least just do anything, just avoid defeat. No problem. You can see 3, 4, 5, but score also. Don't
yeah.
concede. don't have a deficit which you can't handle, because that's what happened to Liverpool
Yeah.
as well as Chelsea. Chelsea it's okay, but they are just leave with them. But Liverpool, it happened because they conceded three. They were unable. They tried their best, but they're not able to get it
No,
straight.
but then with Liverpool, you see who is up against Vinicius in Liverpool. Trent versus Vinicius. That was not a battle at all. That was like Liverpool lost that match before it started because it was Trent versus
Yeah, but
Vinicius.
Trent is not that bad actually. I do like Trent as a defender. Not I do like Trent as a defender because he knows how to
No,
do
the
tactical.
Champions League final. Why did Liverpool lose the Champions League final? Trent. Vinicius Junior. Why did Liverpool
Okay,
lose
okay,
against Madrid? Trent. There are so
okay,
many
okay.
examples where you can say.
Okay. So we'll make a video on this. The like by next week, the
Yeah,
final table, PL table. We'll do
yeah.
something like that. So by next week we'll do some a little bit of this and that. So I what say final PL table.
Actually, I think this Everton game is tricky, but if we can get through Madrid, Everton, Madrid, Chelsea, I think we can calm down a bit because most of the things will be decided in these four matches, basically.
Yeah. So with that in mind, let's end
Yeah,
this. See you
yeah,
around,
yeah.
guys, in the next week.
See you all. Yeah.
Hopefully, City wins, not Madrid. Sorry, I do have a soft corner for Madrid, but not not when they're playing City. So see you when so like what I was saying. Let's hope we beat Madrid.
Yeah.
Come on,
See
City.
you all. Yeah.
Bye bye.